What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys, and today I'm here to do a movie update for you and show you everything that I picked up within the month of March, and also two titles that I picked up at the end of February that I haven't shown off yet. It's been a while since I've done a legit movie update. The last thing I did was a Horror Hound video, and I showed you the movies I picked up at Horror Hound Weekend. This is everything outside of that update that I picked up within the month of March, and like I said, the end of February. And I don't see myself picking up anything else until April, so I'm going to just do this update now. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. So I'm going to talk about the Blu-rays first, and then I'm going to go into the 4Ks. The first Blu-ray I picked up at work, it was $5.99. That is First Man. I really enjoyed this movie. I watched it when it came out initially. I rented the movie, and I thought it was great. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. As far as story goes, it's just pretty much story. There's not a lot of action. It's a biopic about Neil Armstrong. I thought it was very interesting. There's things I didn't know about him that I thought was really interesting. Great performances. Overall, I thought, Ryan Gosling did a great job. And Claire Foy, I thought she did an awesome job. So overall, very happy with this movie. It's definitely one where I'm going to go back and watch throughout the years, and I'm a big fan of the director's work, so I had to own this one. $5.99, can't beat that. Good price for the movie. The next one I picked up, I've yet to watch, but it is the Oscar-winning movie. That is Green Book. I've been wanting to see this movie. I had a feeling that when the Oscars were coming up that this was going to win, and it did. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Again, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to watch it soon. Going into some horror movies, this is the first, well actually the two I'm going to talk about are Scream Factory titles. This one I did not have on Blu-ray yet, so this is a kind of Blu-ray upgrade from DVD. That is Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I've yet to watch the transfer or the bonus features. I actually got this past week at FYE. Really excited to finally own this. I waited a while. It's not one of my favorite, slashers, but it is a really fun sequel, and I have the first Silent Night, Deadly Night on Blu-ray, so I wanted to pick this one up. Really like it a lot. I like the cover. I think it's great. And then, of course, you get the original artwork right there. So looking forward to checking this one out on Blu-ray soon. And then the other Scream Factory title I got, this is a Blu-ray upgrade, and I hear the 4K transfer, or the 4K, can't talk, 4K upgrade is really good, and that is John Carpenter's The Thing. The reason I got this is, one, I'm a big fan of John Carpenter's The Thing, and two, this steelbook is going for $59. I got it for $18 brand new at FYE. So being a fan of this movie, I wanted to pick it up, and that was a really good deal. Again, I hear the 4K upgrade, or the transfer that they did, is really good. It's actually better than the last transfer, so looking forward to checking that out. And again, I'm a big fan of this movie, so I wanted to own it. Own it again. There we go. The last Blu-ray to talk about, or one of the last Blu-rays to talk about, is the movie Sleeping with the Enemy. This one I think is great. It's a great 90s, early 90s Julia Roberts thriller. If you've not seen it yet, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. I would guess you could consider it one of those, kind of campy 90s thrillers. It didn't get a lot of, positive reviews when the movie came out, but I really enjoy this film. So for me, I found this really cheap used, and I wanted to pick it up and upgrade from my DVD. Going into the 4Ks, I got some great 4Ks and some great deals on them, and some new releases as well. So, the first one is Die Hard, the original film. I hear that this has a great transfer as far as 4K upgrade, so I wanted to pick it up. I'm a huge fan of this movie. I love it. This was $14.99 at Walmart, so I wanted to get that, and for the price, it was worth upgrading on. And then on Blu-ray, I picked up Die Hard with a Vengeance. I have the first movie, I have the second movie, and I have the third movie. I'm debating on picking up the other movies. The fourth one, it's not that great, and I hear the fifth one's really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to pick those up, but Die Hard with a Vengeance, it's a pretty good sequel. I like it. Love the first one. I love the second one for what it is. So I think these three are definitely worth owning. The next two 4Ks, I got the original film. I actually upgraded on this, and I got it for $9.99 yesterday at Half Price Books. It was a really good deal. That is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Great movie in my opinion. I've seen it 3 times already. Really enjoy this a lot. And when this came out, I picked up the sequel, and that is Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. Really enjoyed this sequel as well. This one got some kind of negative to mixed reviews this past year. I really enjoyed it. I might like it better than the first one. I'm not sure yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing where the third one's going to take off. So, looking forward to that. The next two are, again, I upgraded on the first movie. It was $14.99, and I bought the brand new sequel on 4K for the first time. But that is Creed and Creed 2. So this one I got on 4K, and I upgraded this one on 4K. Creed, the first movie, great movie in my opinion. It really surprised me at how good this movie was, being that it was kind of its own spin-off to the Rocky franchise. But loved this film. Really enjoyed, or I loved the first Creed. Really enjoyed the second one. Didn't love it as much as the first movie, but I thought it was a great follow-up to that first film. I'm a big Rocky IV fan, so I was glad to see some of these characters come back into Creed 2. Overall, great sequel. Again, not as good as the first one, but I'm happy to own it. Sorry about that glare, guys. Great movie. One I missed seeing in theaters, so I'm glad I finally got to watch it. Now going on to another movie I upgraded on. This one I got for $14.99 as well. Prometheus. Love this movie. One of my favorite movies and one of my favorite sci-fi films. And the picture quality was amazing. I love the colors. I like some of the settings, the visuals. They all looked really good on 4K. Very happy to upgrade on this movie. One of my favorites. So that was one I was definitely going to upgrade anyway on. Another one I upgraded on, got this for $12.48 used, but in really good condition. That is Justice League, and another one that looked great on 4K. So for $12.48, I couldn't beat that price. I want to get pretty much all the DC movies on 4K. The next movie came out, I think at the end of February. Really enjoyed it. Wanted to love it. Only really enjoyed it. But I have to say the cast is fantastic. That is Widows. As far as the story goes, again, I wanted to love the film, but I think the story caused me to just really enjoy it. The trailers definitely kind of fool you a little bit. It's a little bit more slow than what you would think it would be within the trailer itself, which isn't bad, you know. But again, I didn't love the movie. Wanted to own it though. Definitely going to rewatch it. And I think it's going to get better with each watch. The cast is fantastic. I thought everybody overall did a great job. The movie does have some really good twists in it, so I was very impressed with those. And the actual kind of story overall, even though I didn't love it, I was impressed by it. So, Widows, happy to own it. The next one I got was Pet Sematary. This is an upgrade from Blu-ray. I've yet to watch it yet. I got this yesterday, or the day before, so I'm looking forward to watching the 4K. I hear it looks really good. Sorry, guys. I hear it looks really good, so I'm definitely excited to check it out and revisit this movie before the new one comes out. So, big fan of Pet Sematary, one of my favorite horror movies, one of my favorite Stephen King movies, or Stephen King movie adaptations. So, looking forward to checking that out again. This one I'm not going to talk about too much. I absolutely love it though. A lot of people know my opinions on it. That is A Star is Born. I picked up the Best Buy exclusive 4K / Blu-ray combo steelbook. Absolutely love this movie, and I watched it again. Still love it, and still my favorite movie of last year. So I'll open the inside real quick for you. Show you what it looks like. Very cool. And very happy to own this movie finally. Love it. The last of the two is Mary Poppins Returns. Again, one I really enjoyed. Didn't love it as much as I wanted to, but I think over time, kind of like Widows, I'm going to appreciate it more and more. Still, great follow-up to the original film. I'm glad they didn't dig into like a backstory or anything. I love the fact that pretty much once she arrives, it just starts up. So that was really cool. Emily Blunt did a fantastic job. Performances are overall great. Again, for me, I think it's just the story that didn't really wow me as much as I wanted to. So I wound up really just enjoying the film. But again, over time, I think I'm going to love it more and more. So Mary Poppins Returns. Very happy to own this steelbook. Very cool itself. And again, another Best Buy exclusive one. And I'll show you the inside of it. So very cool. But yeah, Mary Poppins Returns, happy to own that within the collection. And the last thing to talk about, and this one I want to focus on just a little bit more. I absolutely love this film. I don't know where it lands as far as in my top 5 favorite movies of last year, but it's definitely up there, and that is Aquaman. Yes, this one came out on Tuesday. I picked up the Target 4K Blu-ray Digibook. Love it. There is Aquaman himself, and the Black Mantis, I believe that's the villain. I could be wrong. I think that's it. You know, you think I would know the names of these, but I don't. Love it though. Absolutely love this digibook. I always try to pick these up, and this is the first time these DC digibooks are getting a 4K/Blu-ray digibook, so very happy with that. Real quick, sorry guys. Love the transfer of this. I watched it the other night, and I still love the movie. I've seen the movie 3 times. Love the movie, love the transfer. The 4K quality as far as picture and sound is amazing. A lot of the underwater sequences and a lot of those IMAX shots underwater are fantastic. The visuals pop out at you. The colors pop out. It's amazing. I was so impressed with this. Absolutely loved this transfer. So if you've not yet picked up this edition yet, definitely do so. They also have a Blu-ray DVD combo one. But if you want to pick up just the Blu-ray or just the standard 4K copy, definitely do so. This movie is worth owning in the collection, in my opinion. Love the film. Again, I don't know if it's my favorite movie. Actually, I think A Star Is Born is my favorite one. This one probably ranks at number 2. I'm not sure yet, but Aquaman, absolutely loved it. Sorry guys, going through something in my throat here. But anyway guys, that's going to be my movie update for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry I went through these pretty quick. And sorry for the tongue twisters. That always happens to me. It's never going to stop. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions on any of these, please feel free to ask down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any of them. Very impressed with this movie update. And again, this is everything that I picked up pretty much in March. I look forward to the April month. There's some cool stuff coming out then. And you'll see another update from me soon. So, as always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. And like always, go eat some Skittles. Alright guys, bye.